Welcome to SatoriQuest Academy, and we are continuing our road to 2300 in Rapid. So, welcome to new episode, new game, and we are playing a Austrian player, right? Oh no, sorry, Latvian. My bad. And a very strong player, the 2200 player, and we are aiming to reach 2300. So we have to defeat 2200 guys. So let's see how this game goes. And b5, because now we are gaining a lot of space on the queen side, and we just should keep this going. And if this takes, then we will control all these important squares. So let's see how it works. And I'm thinking of c4 also. Okay, now that's wonderful. These three pawns are like monsters for me, and they're controlling everything. But I just need to push them patiently, not rushing. See, they're doing pretty good in terms of the position. So only this thing e5 pawn is very vulnerable. Like we can always go queen c7 and capture that. Only thing we need to do is improve the position of this knight, which I was planning to do now itself, because taking this, if he takes with the pawn, he will have a double pawn, so he will not do so. And that's where we can improve our knight's position. So knight is in the game now, and I'm liking my position very well. Only thing is how we are planning to improve. We could have played c4 also, but then he will push the pawn. So that's the problem, because he cannot take it, or he can just keep it as it is and just, move the queen, and then it will be a weird. So I'm not trying to, touch these pawns as of now. I can always play rook here, here, and then let's see of pushing the pawns. Yeah. So our opponent is taking a lot of time. Let's see. Like, is he thinking something of c4? But then I can push and push this also, both, and then I can think of pushing also. So somehow we need to keep going with the queen side. Okay, interesting. He's trying to pressurize this. At the same time, now we cannot play this because we can simply take. Earlier, his queen was pinned. Oh, makes sense. But I have a very wonderful plan. Yeah, that I think he missed it, because I'm going to play this, and not only that, now my plan is to push and push. So, or even I can target this b2 pawn somehow by opening up the bishop, like by playing f6 and bishop f6 and opening up. Once this diagonal is opened for our bishop, pushing these pawns will be much easier. So I think at some point of time I have to take the risk of playing f6, but then the problem is okay, he's blocking down completely. Okay, interesting. F6, and then this will come, right? Mm, I will first play rook to a6, so that if he plays something like that, after f6, we have very strong move. Okay, that's a bad move, because queen c7 comes protecting this, at the same time, uh, like attacking this guy. So, and if he takes, I can always take, he can take, and then I can take this, then he will protect, I will take. It's a long journey from here. I'm thinking of pushing this pawn f6, but then this will come. No, that's the problem. Shall I play a rook here? But then this will come. Is it? I want this not to come, right? So for that, what I have to do is to play rook to d8. So stopping this thing, so that takes and rook takes is possible, takes. Okay, but at the end, takes, takes. At the end, this would have hanged, but Fortunately, I think he missed that. Like to play this move. Putting a lot of pressure on the e5 pawn. Like how many of us we are attacking? Okay, maybe he wants to put his pieces here. Makes sense. But now I have f6. And f6 is much stronger now because you cannot take, cannot move also. You cannot take this also because knight takes, rook takes, and it's not working. Has to play something like bishop here, but I don't think so that will work because no, I cannot play g5 because my knight will be hanging. So this takes, takes, takes. Oh, then he has lots of pieces. Wait a second. Why? Ah, I cannot play because my queen will be hanging. So I was thinking of knight to d6, but then he can straight away take my knight. I will take his queen. He will take my queen. I will take his rook, but that's pathetic. At the end, he is taking my queen also, so it's not working somehow. It's not working, but oh, very interesting position. I mean, it's one of the most interesting positions I've ever played in the Rapids for a long time now. I can somehow push this also, right? Or no, not the right time maybe. But yeah, we have some plan. Queen b6, knight d6 is on the cards. So no, not anymore. Not anymore. He's like, no, I don't want to do that. So okay, let's play knight here. Takes, rook takes, pawn takes, and then what if I take with the pawn? He will take. Okay, then I can take. Okay, yeah, I'm getting one pawn for free. Like simply. Yes, and that you should do it. Correct. No problem. You cannot take it. Ah, okay. What's the plan? But now this is a blunder. I can play knight d6, or is it not? Not. You cannot, because after this he'll play this move. Okay, makes sense. And now he has this move also coming. Knight d6, queen here. Hmm. What if I play this? Takes, and then he will recapture the pawn. Okay, very interesting. Knight d6, queen here, and after that, how to save this pawn as well as the queen. Okay, might play this, but then he will take that. Very bad. Okay, let's play simple chess. How about this? Yeah, let's play simple chess, no? What's the problem? Yeah, this is very good move. But he cannot take still. If he plays something like this, I can just move my rook. He cannot play this anymore. Knight d6 was not possible. Okay. Mm, this is this a good move or not really? Yeah. Why I had to play this? Because if I cannot play, otherwise I'm breaking the connection between these two, so that's not good. So that's why I had to play this. Now the position is very tricky, extremely tricky position. I think I should be trading off this, otherwise it's a problem. queen should be traded off. Otherwise, I have a big problem coming. Queen, I have to trade. Offering the trade of the queen. If he's rejecting, I can always go here and start attacking on f2. I think he will accept the trade of the queens, but still not accepting. Wow. Okay. Not accepting. Okay. Okay with that also. Hmm. But I will trade, right? And then he can take and always attack here, which is bad. Can I play something like bishop? No, because of that problem. So many problems at the same time, right? Hmm. I have to play faster. I got stunned with this move here, really, to be honest. I'm not kidding at all. Like, what are the best moves here? Not at all. Queen to d6 only. Looks logical. Hopefully this is not working because I can take and I'll get this pawn for free. So cannot move this knight because now rook and bishop are attacking here. Hmm. Cannot move. So, but I can move this rook, right? And bring it to f5. Is it making any problem? No, right? Which to take one? Of course, this, right? Because if I take, you're losing one pawn straight away. So, yeah, that only. Okay, now his rook is super strong. He's playing like an engine level accuracy. I don't know how he's playing that, but it's okay. Now if you want to play like that, we are ready to play like that. So a4, rook a8. I have to play. Not liking the position. Oh, this knight is now so strong. Knight is coming here, destroying everything. Very bad. Extremely bad. I mean, I became speechless after his accuracy. Literally, I have no words to say. So very sorry if I'm like if you're feeling I'm too silent because he's playing too well, like too good to be true. That kind of level. So I'm speechless at his accuracy. Like, okay, he wants to play this, but I have queen to c7, takes, and then c2 will be hanging. So now he got slowed down, hopefully, because everything is under control. I calculated decent enough, My position kept crumbling. Finally, I wanted to get rid of that guy. Wonderful. Now I can feel some life to my position. Very good. Yeah, and if it takes, it's okay. I mean, I'm willing to give up that pawn to open up the position somehow. Yeah, takes. I am going for that pawn. If you want to defend, you can defend this pawn, or you take this, whatever, whichever is your choice, whichever you think that is best. This seems to be blunder to me because you, if you take this rook is hanging, that's what happened, and I'm winning this game very easily from here on. No problem at all. Like, I'll go here. Yeah, that was very good game. I mean, extremely well played. I have no words. The way he was playing was so strong. I just got one opportunity to counter attack and I somehow managed it. So that's a very lucky game, I must say.